Choose our champion. In this series, I will spin a roulette wheel. Where the wheel lands designates my champion. I will then build a team around this Pokemon and try to pull off a feat of some sort. These feats can vary from picking up KOs, supporting fellow team members via redirection, setting up, or disruption, or whatever you suggest. For the first group of Pokemon, I threw all the available Megas on the roulette wheel as a starting point. Is there a Pokemon or challenge you want to see me try to pull off? Feel free to suggest movesets, spreads, or even a core to build around. Leave a comment on the Pokemon and feat you wish to see, and I will add viewer submissions to the wheel and weight them higher than the base champions. So, what are you waiting for? What's up, everybody? It's Mimi Only here, back with Starmie, which I had a lot of fun with, so if you haven't seen that one, please check that in the playlist down below. And then today, we are getting Tyranitar. Okay, so it looks like we're shying away from the new format Megas, but Tyranitar is probably going to be rough with all the Mega Raichu Y. Ooh, and Staraptor, but we're going to go give it a shot and see if I can make it happen. Starting with our champion Tyranitar, we're going to go with, of course, our Tyranitar, right? For the moveset, decided to go Rock Slide, Protect, Dragon Dance, and Knock Off. Rock Slide and Knock Off are both good stab options. Rock Slide with a chance to flinch, and if we set up a Dragon Dance, it's going to do a lot of damage, and we can outspeed a good chunk of mons. Max Attack and Speed, just to outspeed, especially get more mileage out of that Dragon Dance. For another attacking option, I decided to bring Excadrill. Great Abuser of Sand with Soft Sand. We're going for the moves, we're going Rock Slide, of course, because we're going to want to outspeed everything, and we're going to go max speed and attack, put the rest in HP. We're going to go Adamant, and for the moveset, like I said, Rock Slide, we're going to go Stomping Tantrum, because if we miss an attack, we get a 150 base power move, and another move that can miss is Horn Drill. So we figured Horn Drill, we can, if we miss, then we can just follow up with a Stomping Tantrum, and Protect, just for some stalling if we need to set up or avoid a Trick Room. Another mon, which is a great Sand Rush abuser, is going to be Lycanroc. We're going to go with the only set that I know, Rock Slide, Endeavor, Close Combat. However, I teched Howl onto it. This can also support our Tyranitar. So Tyranitar can Protect, we can Howl, and then Tyranitar is just doing even more damage. For support, I'm actually bringing Klefki back. I normally never think of Klefki, but because it's a Sand team, I don't take Sand damage. I can set up priority Sandstorm. It gives me option to get Reflect up. We can do Thunder Wave to slow the opponents, and Dazzling Gleam just for some damage. Thunder Wave also pairs well with all the Rock Slide spam on this team because there's a chance I can paralyze them or I can flinch them. And then for the item here, we're going, I think I went Leftovers. I'm trying to remember actually. Oh no, I actually went with Mental Herb. That way I can shake off any Encores or stuff like that. For the other mons, I figured a cool mon that would be fun to use is Gourgeist. Gourgeist's signature move, Trick or Treat, can allow me to add the Ghost type to Tyranitar, which will make me immune to fighting type moves instead of 4 times weak to them. Max Speed, just to outspeed a lot of mons. The small Gourgeist is actually really fast. So with Timid, I can go Trick or Treat, Poltergeist, because it's got a higher attack than special attack, which is weird. I wanted Trick Room for speed control, as well as the last move, I just put Explosion on it, just if I really have to. I don't remember if I clicked it, but honestly, Gourgeist is really cool. Definitely underutilized mon, and Frisk is just a good ability. I can see what items my opponent has. And then for this item, I think I went Life Orb. Just to get even more mileage out of Poltergeist, which is kind of insane. I don't know if Life Orb boosts Explosion, but that's that anyway. Then for the last mon, this one was kind of awkward, but it's one of those mons that I just kind of slot in whenever I can't think of anything. It isn't affected by sand, so just King Gambit, we're going to go Double Dark type, we're going to go Sucker Punch, Kowtow. I decided to give it Protect, and then just for coverage, Low Kick. Just get the usual max HP, max attack. If I get intimidated, then I'm sitting pretty. And then for the item, I want Black Glasses just because I was kind of scared of Chopple, but we're just going to jump right into it, and let's see how it goes. The whole time, my mic was muted. Does that mean the Five Nights wasn't recorded? I'm going to be so devastated. I am not in the right mindset now. I have to post-com everything. I'm so devastated. Anyway, I need to walk in. Excadrill's sick here. I sound so depressed. Excadrill's so sick. Gorgeist maybe. Maybe I just have Lycan Rock. Oh, I have to go check. There's no shot that I messed that up. Please, 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 please. Why? Oh. Yeah, so there was no audio there. So I just go for the Horn Drill here. And... Or actually, I can swap in Gorgeist and Protect. This anticipates a close combat onto Tyranitar. Oh, is it Gambit? That's kind of really good to know. They do close combat. Oh, but now we know that... Oh, wait. I mean, honestly, this is probably fine. I think I'm fine to just... Yeah, we saw that Gorgeist is faster, so I can, in fact, Poltergeist. Not Poltergeist. Trick or Treat the Tyranitar. And I think I'm going to Mega and knock off. They don't have anything for weather, right? They don't. So I'm going to knock off the Farigiraf. Alright. So yeah, it's kind of why I wanted the Trick or Treat here. It gives, whatchamacallit. Gives Tyranitar an option to just ignore fighting type moves. That's kind of like its huge weakness there. Ready for this? Trick or treat! Let's go! So Tyranitar now laughing in the face of this Staraptor because you've got nothing, buddy. Alright, so that being said, what do I go for here? I might want to just Poltergeist that slot, anticipating a switch in and Rock Slide. How many turns? 3 turns left in Trick Room. Yeah, I think that's my game plan. As much as I would love to, whatchamacallit, go for Dragon Dances, it's just not feasible right now because I really don't want to be outsped. I think Explosion was in play here, but that's totally fine. You did exactly what you needed to do because now Tyranitar is not weak to fighting type moves. It is a little awkward because now what do I send out, right? Lycanroc would love... Both of these are supposed to be really fast. I think maybe you and I can Howl. Tyranitar is going to want to switch out now. Actually, Howl would just reset that, right? I think I close combat you, and I'm just going to switch an Excadrill. And that way I can kind of play the next turn to whatever feels stronger. They have to double up Lycanroc, which I don't see happening, to try and get the KO on it. I did anticipate Mawile being the Mega here. And it is kind of sad that I got rid of the Ghost type onto Tyranitar, but I really... Oh, I don't like that. I really don't think... I would love an Iron Head or whatever's coming out. Excadrill's okay with that. Not happy, but okay. Flinch. So maybe I think I want to Endeavor. No, it's really awkward. I'm probably gonna go for Horn Drill. I'm not gonna lie. Because if I can get Horn Drill off in the... Oh, they targeted correctly. Ouch, I'm getting bodied. This is not good. Oh, with Flameless would have really been unfortunate. Sandstorm just go away. No more Trick Room, but I know a guy who'll put that sand right back up. And now I am in the speedy lead. I'm gonna Dragon Dance and maybe I actually go Stomping. As much as fun as Horn Drill is, actually if they switch, okay, good. They do get the KO. That's awesome. And what the Dragon Dance does is hopefully give us enough to outspeed the whatchamacallit? Staraptor. I don't know if it will, but was that the right play? Oh, crit. That's unfortunate. Because maybe Rock Slide could have gotten the flinch on Ensign. I definitely think I'm going down to a close combat now. Not the greatest turn of events. And now I'm just neutral. I don't really have any other options. I feel like I had something and then entirely lost it. But let's see. Maybe it's an Adamant, and maybe I'm totally tech to live this. Wait, what? I lived that? No way! 1%! Oh, I just wanted to see it storm. That's so funny. Oh, I had it. I lost it. I had it again. Let's go. I apologize if I seemed a little out of it that last game, but it was one heck of an ending, so I needed to keep that in. Weird team. Sableye Pain. Frostlass is the pain. Gambit's a whole bunch of weird stuff going on here. But I think Lycanroc Tyranitar isn't a bad lead. I could Howl if they lead Dragapult. I could Protect. I can maybe Endeavor something a following turn. The King Gambit kind of feels good, excluding the Sneasler. So maybe you? So I go Gourgeist or Klefki. I think just extra drill in the back. So this kind of works in the event that they bring Frostlass. I can try to deny their weather because I'm slower. My weather will go up after. They have to Mega. They don't. So it's just that Intimidate's unfortunate, but that's okay because I can Howl. Actually, I don't know if I want to. I might just Rock Slide here. Do I just double Rock Slide? I might Rock Slide knock off. And what this does is, I get a chance for a flinch, assuming I land, which I miss on Dragapult, which is probably the bigger threat here, but super effective damage on Gyarados, which is cool. I don't know what Dragapult has. It Phantom Forces, which is not great. And Waterfall goes into Tyranitar. Ouch. And knockoff misses. Dragapult does take Sand Chip in a different dimension. That's how strong Sand is. I I think I just Rock Slide again, honestly. And I will send in my King Gambit. If they do save their Gyarados, then I can possibly get Defiant again. I really just don't want them to have the weather. I need to have weather. We missed Dragapult again, but we kind of expect that because it's not on the screen. And we get the KO and Gyarados, so that's fine. I am up a Mon right now. It's kind of a weird spot, and that's awesome. 14%. I can totally Sucker Punch Dragapult with King Gambit. And as long as this other Mon... Oh, I guess if it's... I want to see something that's not a Ghost type. Or Sneasler. Sneasler's a pain. Honestly... Do I let Lycanroc go down here? I might. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to Endeavor Sneasler, and I'm going to Sucker Punch Dragapult. No matter what something's going down here, right? You can fake out one of these Mons. Okay, I think honestly... Oh. Okay. That works, actually. I mean, they don't know I went for whatchamacallit. Ooh, that was really weird. Yeah, I wasn't expecting priority coming out from Dragapult there, but that's pretty cool. Sucker Punch is great there, and I might just protect. I think I'm kind of fearing a close combat, but with Sand Up, I should outspeed. Oh wait, no. I think I got my speed tiers mixed up. Okay, so Frostlass, that's actually huge. Because I can, whatchamacallit, control weather if I get a KO onto this Sneasler, which I should. Excadrill is a beast. Let's go. And wait, that's not even, what is that, Snow Veil? So do I just Rock Slide? I think I Rock Slide here. I don't have a reason not to. And, Mega happens after anyway. I'm trying to think my best play here. I think I need to keep Excadrill around. So I think I protect, and then I Sucker Punch the Dragapult. No. Yes? Yeah. So I have to hope that they aren't sucker punching, whatever punching is, sucker punching with their Dragapult, which I don't think they would, but I could be wrong. Aurora Veil would be awkward. Let's see. We do. Sucker Punch, that gets a KO on Dragapult. And let's see what Frostlass goes for. Blizzard. Okay. So I think I'm good to just Rock Slide, and I want to keep King Gambit alive. So I can Rock Slide with Excadrill and send in Tyranitar. I'm totally fine to just lose Tyranitar just to deny their perfectly accurate Blizzards. And then King Gambit without the Snow boost on the Ice defense, I should be able to just pick up the KO here. Really weird team, but shoutouts to them. Oh, the Rock Slide just gets a KO. I mean, it's not spread, so that makes sense. So shoutouts to Excadrill. Definitely felt like that one carried this game. I mean, Tyranitar did live that waterfall and set up sand, which was huge. So carried its weight, you know. That's what we want for our champions. I have not been climbing that high. I've been doing some singles battles, like in the mornings, just first thing, just to get my VP. But I haven't really been dabbling with doubles too much, just for the Choose Our Champion. It's like 5 months. I could be Mega. I really don't care for everything that wants to just kill my team. I don't know why I went Klefki. I originally wanted Gorgeist. But Klefki, honestly, wouldn't be bad if I pair it with Excadrill. Tyrant on the back and then Lycanroc maybe? My only concern is just Blaziken, because this team screams I really am weak to Blaziken. I guess we could Thunder Wave it and protect. Is that my game plan? Lycanroc or Gorgeist? Gorgeist really doesn't do much besides... Well, actually, their team's really fast. No, but if I... I think I'm going Lycanroc. As tempting as it is to make any of my mons part Ghost type to dodge any close combats from Blaziken, I feel like it's just a free Flare Blitz. And yes, Gorgeist is fast, but it's not fast enough to do that much. So Klefki, Excadrill. I'm totally fine to just Thunder Wave the Staraptor and protect. Now, the reason I'm protecting here is because there are a lot of Staraptor now that aren't Megas, and just to run Final Gambit. And I don't want to get caught by that. So this is probably what that is. Let's see. They Hydro Pump the Excadrill. So you're just mono water now. So I might be able to, if this isn't Final Gambit, they Tailwind. Since you're mono water, I can Thunder Wave you. And maybe it's Rock Slide. Why would I not, right? If you're not Dark type, of course I'm going to go for a Pranks Remove on you. I could have gone for Sand. But, ooh, Hydro Pump does connect through Protect. I don't know if that was the play. I guess we'll just have to see. They're Life Orb Greninja. Okay. And close combat. So they aren't the whatchamacallit. Mega here. So maybe I send in Tyranitar. I protect and Dazzling Gleam. Because I don't see a world in which they wouldn't double up this slot. And like, I guess theoretically, if they both got paralyzed, Grass, not Greninja. Notable. Yeah, they double up that slot. So, Gleam goes off. It's slower than both of these mons, which is really unfortunate because they have Tailwind up. And it does not do enough damage. So I think I Gleam again. And I'm actually going to sacrifice my Lycanroc. Because if they do have Zard in the back, I need Sand. It's just mono water on the Greninja. But let's see. We'll see. If they targeted this right, I would be fine to maybe... Oh, they Hydro Pump the right slot. But that might be fine, actually, because if Lycanroc is on 1 HP, I can just Endeavor something. And that it is. So, well, actually, Lycanroc might outspeed these mons. Because I know with Tailwind up, they're fairly fast, but we're also Lycanroc. And they don't have Tailwind. Okay. So, honestly, I think I Dragon Dance and Rock Slide here. Dragon Dance and Rock Slide. Let's go, Lycanroc. Do something crazy. We double connect, which is awesome. Get the double KO. Okay. This felt like it was kind of rough, but now it feels kind of doable. I'm just trying to think my best play, because if they do have Charizard, and they play their Mega correctly, like if they... My Tyranitar's faster. Hit Garchomp. And Blaziken. So I think I just Mega Evolve. And you think they'd protect Blaziken, right? So maybe a Mega knockoff. The fear is, right, if I Endeavor Garchomp, I go down to Rough Skin. But I guess I kind of have to make that play, right? There's no world where Blaziken doesn't protect after it Mega Evolves. Please don't be the world in which Blaziken does not protect. Let's see. I guess if I was anticipating that... Oh, no. They do Mega Evolve. We are faster, which is kind of crazy. Oh, it's just scary. Watch it Sandveil. If it's Sandveil, that might actually be better. Endeavor does go off. They didn't protect. I should have hit the Blaziken. I guess this... And we outsped. Yeah, so this loss was purely because I mistargeted there. If I took out Blaziken... Well, actually, it could have just Earthquaked. They could have missed high jump kick. If I protected there... I'm trying to think if... No, I don't think I could have afforded to protect. But, insane. Absolutely insane game there. That was close. Good game. There's some losses where I feel kind of bad, but that one was just like... It was just on that one turn. And it was, yeah, it was close. It was good. This one, however, is going to be a wash. I'm going to get destroyed. What am I looking at? I don't see priority on that Staraptor, but it might have like Baby Doll Eyes Sylveon, something really gimmicky, which I would hate. I kind of want Gorgeist. Because I can make something just not care about the Staraptor there. Oh, if I lead these two, actually. Because I can just... If I add Ghost, then I'm Defiant boosted, likely, as well. Well, actually, I just get nuked by Sylveon, though. This is really awkward. Maybe I just do the tried and true Lycanroc Howl to Tyranitar? That doesn't feel that great, though. Maybe I go Extra Drill and just see if I can get a Horn Drill. That'd be pretty fun. And maybe these two in the back. It just doesn't feel that strong, but I think I have to. That's like, do I sacrifice Lycanroc or Gorgeist? If I really don't like what I see, if I see that Staraptor in the lead, I can protect Tyranitar and then send in Gorgeist. From there, we could just self-trick or treat or something fun like that. If I don't see the Staraptor, then I can Howl. So I see Frostlass. Well, I'm definitely not going for Horn Drill. That's for sure. I think I just... Do I want to Mega Evolve now and predict that they are? I think I will. And I'll Rock Slide. If Rock Slide misses one Mon, does Stomping Tantrum get boosted? Because that'd be pretty sick. Oh wait, that's another Frostlass that we don't see the weather go off. So maybe it's Cursed Body? This new Frostlass tech is throwing me for a loop. Oh wait, they don't start with Snow Warning. I'm an idiot. I'm sitting here like, why don't they have Snow Warning? They didn't Mega Evolve yet. Now they have Snow Warning. Oh no. They now control the weather. How will I live with this? Oh wait, now I have... I'm glad I called that right. So we're gonna outspeed, unless there's some sort of wide guard going on. Rage Powders, whatever, as long as I can land the Rock Slide on Frostlass. And I think I would be very happy if I see Aurora Veil. Decent damage there, 33% left. Oh, we crit the Sinistra for 25%. Oh, we flinch, that's huge. And this knockoff is gonna finish up the Sinistra. What is it, Citrus Berry? We don't even get to know. That's fine. It was Citrus Berry, we do get to know. So this feels good for me. I think I just Rock Slide again, and maybe I Dragon Dance. Or do I Rock Slide here and go for Horn Drill and Garchomp? Will that be too funny? I think it's too gimmicky, right? So I think Tyranitar is Protect, assuming Garchomp's going for like Earthquake, and I'll Rock Slide. I think Horn Drill would be the funny play, and if it landed, it'd be so cool. But I need to not always go for that stupid play. I need to get some, you know, some good moves there so people don't think I'm just stupid. You still can't think that, don't worry. And then you just go for Earthquake. Yeah. That's fine though, I think. I think I want Gourgeist in the back because I can just explode. So here I can just Rock Slide. Maybe I knock off the Primarina. And Rock Slide. Because you have to be tempted to attack Tyranitar here, right? Like, use Scald or something. I want my Tyranitar down, which feels really strange. It's really awkward, actually, because now I'm thinking about it. Should I have targeted Garchomp instead? Because I could have just Endeavored Primarina at the end? I mean, I could still very well flinch. This is Pokemon. Flinching is like half the game. That's why we play it. Look at that. Flinch the Chomp. Primarina's down to 7 HP. If you go for Lycanroc now, actually, that'd be awesome. Okay. That's fine by me. You have 1 HP. So you Encored me into knockoff. Do I want that? I think it'd be funny if I send in Gourgeist here. And Rock Slide's fine. Yeah. So I was debating here if maybe I go for Howl just to boost an explosion or something. But I definitely think I need to play it safe. It is Scarf Garchomp. So that's actually insane, because we're also outspeeding with Lycanroc here. Alright, so that lands. But Gourgeist is actually in a good spot, at least. And it does break our Sash on Lycanroc, which is unfortunate. Okay, so I don't need Sand. If anything, that's hurting me. So I protect Tyranitar, and I Poltergeist. Or do I Trick Room, actually? I think I Trick Room here. And then I can protect. That'll put Tyranitar faster than Garchomp and give me a chance to land flinches. Because, like we just witnessed, flinches are huge. It's like 50% to Gourgeist. Should I have just exploded? Would that have been cooler? Alright, so Gourgeist is going to be slower, but I'm totally fine to go for that and a Rock Slide. Or do I knock off? I might knock off. So I think that does more damage. No, I'll give it one Rock Slide. And after that, I can knock off if I need to, because that does a lot of damage. For a resisted hit, the chance to flinch, I think that's totally worth it. And we miss. Oh no, we didn't. It just had a long time. Okay. Bop. Look at that. You just got killed by a pumpkin. So honestly, Gorgeist came in clutch there, being able to just have speed control. That was awesome. Excellent. I could not have been happier with the way that one ended up playing. This team does feel really awkward, though. I will say a lot of matches that I end up bringing it to. Ooh, 10 battles with Lycanroc. But sometimes it can be oppressive with the like hyper offense kind of mode of it, with just Excadrill and Lycanroc. Just supporting Tyranitar, being able to either howl or flinch stuff. It's just fun. I don't care for this though, because this definitely screams like manual rain. Is that Rain Dance Greninja? That's actually bizarre. I think I go for Horn Drills here. I think that'd be hilarious. I don't really have anything that powerful. Maybe Reflect could be huge. Maybe I Protect, Reflect, and then Sandstorm. Trick or Treat doesn't do me any good. That actually hurts me more in the long run. I can only explode on like 2 mons effectively here. I think Lycanroc's the play. Or maybe not. Maybe the King Gambit's better. Because if they do end up getting their weather, I don't want to be outsped. So Sucker Punch could do huge damage. Alright. What do we got? Greninja, Swampert. So I am anticipating some unfortunate, for me, weather shenanigans. But I am fine to Protect and Reflect. If Greninja does go to a mono type, I would be fine to Thunder Wave it, but I don't think it's necessary. I think the cheeky Horn Drill through Sandstorm might be funnier. If we see U-turn, that'd be unfortunate. Like Sinistra, I don't want to be redirected. And honestly, I don't think Reflect's doing as much as I wish it would be doing. But yeah. Manual Rain makes sense. And it is mono water. I have to set up Sand. And the Liquidation into the Excadrill. Okay. So I will go for the Horn Drill. I don't think Stomping or anything else will be that effective. Oh, you protected. No. But that boosts my Stomping Tantrum. So is this another, whatchamacallit, Rain Dance? They Surf. Okay. That's probably going to really hurt my Excadrill. I might actually get the KO. We barely live. I think I go with the Stomping. Just the guaranteed damage is nice. And I'll Thunder Wave Greninja. And if something else is coming in... Oh. Yeah, okay, I guess that works too. Oh, I was gonna say that's a lot of damage, but okay, a crit makes sense. So, I mean... I'm trying to think if I like this, right? It's like, can Gleam, I can Sandstorm. I can Protect. I think I have to just go for Sucker Punch. And maybe I just Sandstorm? Or maybe a Thunderwave Greninja. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Thunderwave on Greninja. I think Greninja's doing something sketchy. Or if they just double protect, then that's fine. If they don't. So that means they're not protecting their whatchamacallit, Swampert, and we do get the KO, so that's awesome. Doesn't really feel that great right now, though. Sinistra. Hospitality is whatever. Kowtow Cleave. And Sandstorm doesn't really do much. I guess it would possibly do less damage. The Surf. Am I anticipating Surf? I don't think so. Oh my gosh, they're calling my moves. They're in my head. So I guess I should have targeted Greninja. My bad. So Sandstorm would have been safer. Ouch. That does a lot of damage. And I see the Kowtow blows you. So I feel like I have no choice but to go for Dragon Dance onto Tyranitar here. Baronet. Actually, you're mono water Greninja. Actually, you can just Rage Powder me away, so I need to not Sucker Punch. I think I have to Kowtow Sinistra. It's really awkward. No, I think I'm gonna Kowtow Greninja. If it gets redirected, it's whatever. And I could Mega Evolve and I can knock off Sinistra. I just want the extra damage boost. I'm trying to like think about why I'm doing these things, but sometimes I do them and then I think about after. It just felt right. I'm expecting Rage Powder, but I am glad I did just double up, I think. So this Sinistra should be going down. That's a lot of damage. I'm trying to think. I guess the worst case scenario I'd see... Oh, Miracle Seed. I could kind of pin that Greninja now. I'm totally fine to Sucker Punch that slot, as long as I don't have any sort of redirection. What would be the worst mon to see? Basculegion. No, I think I'm fine to just Sucker Punch that slot, actually. And Protect. I really wish I didn't Mega Evolve. So if I didn't Mega Evolve, I could have had Sand Up, and that would have gotten the KO on the Greninja. Wow. Okay. So unless Greninja has like Focus Blast or something to hit my King Gambit, I'm assuming it's just Surf. King Gambit just needs to live this, and then I'm fine. Nice. Okay. So Sucker Punch. I outspeed. Excellent. And I'll just knock off. I should have Dragon Danced with Tyranitar. I was debating it, but I was like, no, there's not a world. I mean, I guess I can do that this turn. Because I have 5 Sucker Punches. I'm not changing that up anytime soon. If you want to spam Protect, that's fine by me. Are they going to try to go to time? Oh, there we go. Okay, boom. Okay, good game. I honestly did not feel like I had that, but I think in the back they just didn't have the right mons. I think the Sinistra Basculegion just too weak to my dark types. But it was kind of crazy how well they were just biting me with just having manual rain. Because it's just, I felt like I needed to target around the Greninja, but Greninja just was constantly there doing Greninja things. I think this might be my last one for this game, or for this team. It's kind of getting late in the day, and yeah, actually, I don't think I want to play after this one. So I might just do manual. Have Tyranitar in the back and Lycanroc. And what this does is I can maybe get a Horndrill. That I know that shouldn't be my like main game plan, but if I see Aerodactyl, I can Rock Slide. If I see Charizard, I can Rock Slide. If not, though, Horndrill's a funny move that can maybe just one-shot their Venusaur or something. But this team does seem incredibly strong, so I am intimidated by it. Okay. So I think I'm just going to protect Excadrill. And I could Thunder Wave Charizard, actually. I think I go for that. They didn't Mega Evolve. And they fake out the Excadrill, which is fine by me. What are they going, just for Heat Wave? So maybe it's like a Mega Venusaur team? There's Heat Wave. So I think it's, they probably just were expecting some sort of weather stuff to happen. Which it's going to. Now I can just, Rock Slide here. And Sandstorm. I know I don't have, Max Attack on Excadrill. But I think this should do enough damage on Charizard, assuming it hits. It has a chance to flinch as well. That's right. It's a Rock-type move on Charizard. I forgot every Charizard I fight has plot armor. I'm so stupid sometimes. Oh, the Para. That's huge. Flare Blitz, that's probably going to get the KO. Yeah. But not the end of the world. It's very unfortunate, though. Maybe it is the end of the world. I think I can just Rock Slide with you. And I think I'm going to go for Sandstorm on Klefki. This way, if they do Mega Evolve, then I can just make sure that we still have Sand. I don't want them to deny it. You should have targeted the Klefki. They protect. Alright, that's actually pretty sick. I'll give it to you. This guy's playing really good. Or at least I don't feel like I'm playing good against them. They're playing better than me. Oh my gosh, the Rock Slide misses. Like, I get it, the move isn't accurate, right? But it shouldn't be this bad in Venusaur. Now they Zardwhy. See, I was debating. I really should have actually just set Sand again, because I think that put me at a better spot. But I mean, it's possible you can just get parried, or maybe I outspeed you. Let's see. Lycanroc finally lands Rock Slide. It's -2 Rock Slide onto Charizard. And, ooh, just punched the desk. If they go for like Solar Beam or something onto Lycanroc, I can just Endeavor that slot. You Leaf Storm. Ouch. But again, I can Endeavor that slot, which is fine. Is that wider? No, you're just... Okay, you're -2. Ensign's probably coming in now, actually. Not really interested in getting the Fake Out here. And Aldous Gleam, I think? No, Sandstorm. No, I'm sending in something. I don't need to set Sandstorm. Venusaur might switch out here. I would be surprised if they stay in because they're at -2. But maybe they just see the Fake Out and they think that it's a guaranteed KO. They can go for something fancy. Whoa, crazy. They flinched to Klefki, and they sludge bomb. That's respectable damage, honestly. Oh, that's why. Okay. Crit. And poison. That's cool, too. Alright, I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and just go for Rock Slide, I guess. I can Reflect. I think Gleam is what I need. Just in the event that the Tyranitar doesn't pick up a KO. This is actually so unfortunate. Maybe I just had a feeling that I was going to miss everything. That RNG wasn't going to be in my favor. It's so unfortunate. Let's see what we got. Rock Slide. Are we going to miss Instant? We're missing Venusaur. Okay. Like, why wouldn't we? If one Mon goes down, I'm okay. Like, if they get rid of Klefki, I would probably be fine. Citrus Berry Venusaur. Leaf Storm misses. Okay. Thank you. I needed that. Alright, so what's the last Mon? Whatever it is, it's getting Thunder Waved. Rotom. It's not getting Thunder Waved. I can't Thunder Wave that. Right? I knock off you? Yeah, I think this is what I have to do. Rock Slide might have been better. Because I think now I have to bank on Rock Slide to get the KO on both of these Mons. Well, actually, either way, I was banking on a Rock Slide anyway. Oh, unless Venusaur doesn't get the KO on Klefki. That's a possibility, too. If we went for, like, Sludge Bomb or something. I doubt it, Leaf Storm. You can live at Klefki. Darn. Okay, so instead of Endeavor being my win con, I'd have to bank on them to be paralyzed for that. I think I just need to hope my Rock Slide gets a KO. Now, I have missed 3 Rock Slides, I think, already this game, so statistically, I'm winning. Does that mean I'm winning, though? We do land. Thank you. Thank you, Lycanroc. Without a doubt, this Lycanroc is my favorite form. Very glad I kept that one around. Thank you guys for watching. I am excited because we did get one comment that I get to add to the next wheel. Hopefully that team will come out good if I get that. I kind of hope every team I make comes out good, actually, now that I say it. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you in next week. Choose our champion. Bye!